Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online, please confirm to me, guys. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Is my voice is clear to all of you guys? Please confirm to me. Right. Good afternoon, guys. And check it what we completed in the last session. What content here we completed there. Right. So just we are discussing about differences between Java and others. This topic here we are discussing. In this topic, already we understand almost all 2 to 3 differences here we completed. What are the various differences here we understand there? Very first one is C and C++ are static programming languages, but Java is what? Dynamic programming language. Preprocessor is required in C and C++, but preprocessor is not required in Java. Then after that, after completion of this, C and C++ are platform dependent programming languages, whereas Java is what their platform independent programming language. There are given some points also clearly. Okay. All right, sir. Let me have some repetition for the last class topic there. After that, I'll move on to the next one. C and C++ are platform dependent programming languages, but Java is a platform independent programming language. Here the point is, if any programming language allows its applications to perform compilation and execution on the same operating system, then that programming language is called platform dependent programming language. Examples are what there? C and C++. How can we say C and C++ are platform dependent programming languages? If we compile C and C++ programs on a Windows operating system, then the compiler will generate a .exe file which contains directly executable code, and it is having the same Windows operating system representation. There's a problem here. Once it is having local operating system representations, no, we are unable to execute that in any other operating systems. So to execute Windows represented .exe file, we need the same Windows operating system at runtime. We are unable to use other operating systems at runtime because other operating systems are unable to process Windows representations. Right, sir. Because of that reason, C and C++ are what their platform dependent programming languages. There are given some diagrammatic representation here we can understand clearly. Then after that, if any programming language allows its applications to perform compilation on one operating system and execution is on another operating system, then that programming language is called platform independent programming language. The programming language is what their platform independent programming language. Examples for platform independent programming languages are what their Java and Python. Java and Python are the examples for what their platform independent programming language. All right, sir. Then how can we say Java is a platform independent programming language? What exactly the points here we need to remember? When we compile a Java program on Windows operating system, compiler will generate a .class file. Compiler will generate what there? A .class file, where the generated .class file contains bytecode. It is not directly executable code. It is an intermediate code, and it is not having any operating system representations. It doesn't have any other operating system representations. Okay. In the above context, if you want to execute bytecode in any operating system, then the bytecode must have the local operating system representations. On which operating system we want to execute our program, that operating system representations must be provided inside, like what there, the generated, that means the respective bytecode. All right, sir. In this context, to make Java as a platform independent programming language or to execute Java programs in all the operating systems, Sun Microsystems has provided some translation mechanism to translate neutral bytecode to the local operating system represented bytecode. That is what their native code. That operating system represented bytecode is what their native code. In the above context, Sun Microsystems has provided the required translation along with the execution in a single component, that is JVM. That is JVM, Java Virtual Machine. In the above context, Sun Microsystems has provided the required translation along with the execution in a single component, that is what their JVM, Java Virtual Machine. In Java, the main job of the JVM is to translate bytecode to the native code and to execute native code. The main job of the JVM is what? The two things. Executing, that means translating bytecode to the native code, and next one is what? They're executing native code. Right. Then I given one conclusion. What is that conclusion here I've given there? Java is a platform independent programming language because of JVMs only. But JVM is what their platform dependent tool. But JVM is what their platform dependent tool. Note, I'm giving some clarity. Not only JVM, the complete Java software is a platform dependent software. Total Java software is what their platform dependent. But Java programming language is what their platform independent. So there also be some diagrammatic representation are given. Go through this, we are able to get some clarity. Then after that, I given one important interview question. What is that question here I've given there? What are the differences between .exe file and what next one? No? .class file. .exe file is available in C and C++, whereas .class file is available in Java. .exe file contains directly executable code. .class file contains bytecode. It is not directly executable code and it is an intermediate code. .exe file is a platform dependent file, whereas .class file is a platform independent file. .exe file is able to provide less security. .class file is able to provide more security. Right, sir. These are the points already we understood there. Clear? Next one. Given another point here. What was that another point here we are understanding there? Pointers are available in C and C++, but pointers are not available in Java. This is what exactly the point today we have to understand. Yesterday, I completed up to that platform dependent and independent topics there. Today here we have to talk about what their pointers concepts. Sir, clear or not? Right, so then today what was the schedule I given there? No, 4 to 5 o'clock. Just today only. Then tomorrow anyway is a gap for us, and the day after tomorrow, as usual, 4:30 onwards, we have to continue up to 6 o'clock. The classes there. But today, because of some other batches for me, then I need to take only 1 hour class here I want to take. That means 1 hour in the sense up to the completion of this particular topic. Up to how much time I'm going to take this particular pointers topic, up to the time I'm going to take now, right? Right. Now let's see this point here. First of all, understand this. What exactly the meaning of pointer? Pointers are available in C and C++, but pointers are not available in Java. That is the actual point. Okay, we'll agree. Pointers are not available in Java. Pointers are available in C and C++. But first of all, what is a pointer? What exactly the meaning of pointer? What is the need of this pointer? All right, if I go for the definition for pointer now, pointer is a variable. Pointer is a variable. It is able to store address locations of the data structures. It is able to store what their address locations of the data structures. Where the data structures may be a variable or an array or a structure or another pointer variable. Come again, what's the point here I'm telling there? Pointer is a variable. It is able to store address locations of the data structures. Where the data structures may be a variable or an array or a structure or another pointer variable. So all of you are getting it or not? All right, sir. Now let's see this point here, all of you know. I want to give in a diagrammatic representation. Now try to understand this clearly. Observe carefully. For example, I want to declare pointer variables like this. Into a is equal to 10. Into a is equal to 10. Now, into star p. Tell me guys, then what is this variable? Pointer variable. Star p representation is what there? Pointer variable. Next one. P is equal to ampersand a. P is equal to what there? Ampersand a. Now this is what there? Ampersand a. What is the meaning of it now? Address of a that we are assigned to which variable? Pointer variable. This is the instruction what we are able to provide in C. Even though if you don't know anything about C programming language, you'll understand clearly what I'm providing there. All right, sir. Into a is equal to 10, into star p, p is equal to ampersand a. Okay. Right, observe carefully. For example, when compiler compiles this particular instruction into a is equal to 10, what is going to be happen there? A variable will be created. For a variable, 2 bytes of memory will be allocated. In 2 bytes of memory, value 10 will be stored. In 2 bytes of memory, what data will be stored there? Value 10 will be stored within 2 bytes of memory. Okay. Right, sir. Observe carefully. 10 is stored. Now, the starting address location for this memory is what they say, for example, 1010. This is going to be happened when we compile into a is equal to 10. Observe carefully. What is variable here? A. What is the data for that variable? 10. What is the address location of the data? 1010. Clear. This is point, that means normal variable what we declared in C and C++. What is going to be happen internally? That point I have given. For example, when we compile this instruction, listen carefully. When we compile this instruction, what this instruction now? Into star p. When we compile this instruction into star p, semicolon. When we compile this instruction, then immediately what we are able to understand, compiler will take p as a variable. For this p variable, compiler will assign a block of memory. For p variable, compiler will assign what there? A block of memory. How much memory? How much memory is required to store address values? Up to that much, it will assign. Maybe we can understand 1 byte or 2 bytes, whatever it may be. Right, how much memory is required to store address values? That would be assigned. Okay, fine. After that, 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Right, sir. Now here, P data here we provided here. Then after this, P is equal to ampersand a. P is equal to ampersand a. That we provided. What's the meaning of it now? Here we calculated. What's the value here? Ampersand a. Ampersand a is what their address location 1010. This address location value is assigned to what variable? No, P variable. And that is what there here we are able to assign 1010. That value here we provided. All of you are getting clarity or not? All right. Literally, that means indirectly what I am telling now, P variable is referring this particular block of memory. P variable is referring what there? A particular block of memory. This is what exactly the meaning of like what there? Pointer variable. Guys, all of you are getting clarity what I am telling to you. Tell me now, I give in some definition for the pointer variable. By that we can understand clearly. What is the definition here? Pointer is a variable. It is able to store address locations of the data structures, where the data structures may be a variable or an array or a structure or another pointer variable. This is a clear-cut information about what their pointer variable. Got it or not? Okay, fine. See this point. Another point here I'm telling to you after completion of this. I have a question now. Directly, I have a question. Everybody, put more concentration. What is my question here? All right, sir. Understand it now clearly. Why pointers are not required in Java? Direct question. Why pointers are not required, are not suitable, are not possible in Java? I'm going to give some clarity. Now try to understand this point. First of all, understand point number one. If you observe this diagram, if you understand this diagram, what you are getting clarity? Now tell me, when we compile this particular instructions, when we compile this part of code, compiler will assign a block of memory for a variable and compiler has assigned some address location. When we compile into star p, pointer variable is created. When we execute, when we compile p is equal to ampersand a, address location of a will be assigned to what variable? P variable. Tell me, for pointer variable, memory is allocated and value is provided to the pointer variable, that everything could be done by compiler or not? Come on guys, this is performed by compiler or not? Compiler has performed this total process or not? Okay, when compiler has performed this total content, now tell me, at the compilation time only memory is allocated for memory is allocated for pointer variable. At the compilation time only pointer variables are recognized and initialized. Am I right or not? So can I say pointer variables required static memory allocation? Can I conclude pointer variables required what memory allocation there? Static memory allocation. Am I right or not? Pointer variables must require what there? Static memory allocation. All right. Now this is a point here we can understand. Observe carefully. Pointer variables required. Pointer variables required static memory allocation. Pointer variables required what memory allocation there? Static memory allocation. But Java is following what? Come on, Java is following what? Java is following dynamic memory allocation. Java is following what there? Dynamic memory allocation. So pointers are not suitable in a Java programming language. Java is following dynamic memory allocation. On the basis of the same point, extension I'm telling to you, observe carefully. Pointer variables are supported by static programming languages. Pointer variables are supported by static programming languages, but Java is a dynamic programming language. Of course, both the points are very same, almost all similar. But first point is available in the point of memory allocation, but second point in the point of what there? Directly the type of programming language that I'm giving there. Almost all same, nothing is different here. No. That's okay, fine. Now let's understand the next point here. All of you observe carefully. Now, about this memory allocation, static programming languages and dynamic programming languages here we've given. Okay, fine. One more point I'm telling to you, observe carefully. Pointer variables are very much suitable in a platform dependent programming languages. Platform dependent programming languages. Pointer variables are very much suitable in a platform dependent programming languages. But what is this Java? Now tell me. But Java is a platform dependent or platform independent programming language. Platform independent programming language. But Java is a platform independent programming language. Java is a platform independent programming language. So pointers are not suitable in the case of like what there Java programming language. Right. This is one point. All right, sir. I want to give some explanation for this particular point. Now try to understand this explanation. Observe carefully. Your keen observation is required to understand this point. Otherwise, not possible to understand. But I'll make it simple. But you have to put complete concentration on this particular point. All right. What is the point I'm telling to you? Java is what? Platform dependent or platform independent? Platform independent. What is the meaning of platform independent? No. What's the meaning of platform independent? No. You can compile your Java program on one operating system. We can run the same Java program in other operating systems. Sir, got or not? This is the nature of the platform independent programming language. Clear? All right, sir. Simple representation. Try to understand this representation here. Assume in the next 5 minutes of time, assume it. Pointers are available in Java. Assume it. For the sake of discussion, assume it. Pointers are existed in Java. Fine. I prepared a Java program. This is my Java program I prepared. All right, sir. Now inside this, I have used a pointer variable. What is that pointer variable? Same code I have used there. Int a is equal to 10. Int star p semicolon p is equal to ampersand that I have written. This is a code. Okay. Then whenever we have written this code, that means this program, this Java program, I have written on what operating system? You know, say for example, Windows operating system. I compiled this program on Windows operating system. Okay, this Windows operating system is available in a computer. Windows operating system is available in a computer. This is one separate computer. There, my program, I tried to compile it. Observe carefully. I'm giving some clarity. When we compile this program, pointer variables are recognized and initialized or not? Okay, let's assume it. Pointer variable will have a memory location. What's that location there? 1010. Pointer variables are having some memory location. What there? 1010. Assume it. This is a memory in my system here. 1010 is available. That memory is available here. 1010. For example, in the memory, this p variable is referring this particular one, 1010 location. Where what is the data actually? The data at 1010 location is what there? 10 now. 10 is the data is existed here. That's okay. Now, in this computer, this is what I'm telling there, computer A. Computer A, inside this computer 1, we compiled our Java program. Their pointer variable we have used there. Pointer variable is referring what memory location there? 1010 memory location. Yes, sir, got it or not? Okay, clear. When I compile the Java program, what files here we are able to get? No. Come on, what files here we are able to get? No. Dot class file here we are getting or not? Dot class file here we are getting as usual. Okay, right. Now observe carefully. This is another computer. This is another computer. Now inside this computer, what I have, operating system is existed here. Operating system is available. Now this time I want to use that operating system is like what their Linux operating system. Now here memory is existed here. For example, unfortunately, what I am telling there, here this memory location is what there 1010. Now here some operating system is loaded there 1010. What system, what software is available? Some system software is available inside this 1010. What software is available? System software is available. Operating system is loaded to the 1010 already. Okay, this is the situation as of now. Now observe carefully. As Java is a platform independent programming language, as Java is a platform independent programming language, we can get a copy of the dot class file from Windows operating system, and we are trying to execute the same dot class file on what operating system there? Linux operating system. Got or not? Now inside this dot class file, now tell me what is the pointer value here? Now p is equal to what there? 1010. Here also be automatic that pointer variable is what there? P is equal to 1010. Whenever we are copying this, p value is same. But in the first computer, pointer variable is referring 1010. That location is free. There is some a variable value is available. That's okay. But in the second computer, in the target machine, whenever we are trying to execute the program, P is referring to what location? 1010. But what is available at 1010 in the second computer? Some system software is available. Means that what I am telling to you, in a second computer, there is no guarantee to have the location 1010. Even that location is available, it may have some other softwares. It may not be free, it may not be empty. Got it or not? So in this scenario, for example, if you perform any operation like what there, star p is equal to star p plus 10. If I perform this operation here, star p is equal to star p plus 10. If I perform this operation, then we are trying to do some manipulation at 1010 or not. That means we are trying to corrupt our system software or not. We're trying to corrupt our system software or not. We're trying to delete something else in our system software or not. Once the system software is corrupted here, there is no chance of running our Linux operating system or not. The total system is breakdown or not. The total system is totally down or not. So this kind of problems here we are able to get. So because of that reason, what is the solution for this particular one? What is the solution for this particular one? The solution is, if we are using pointer variables, the pointers are having memory allocation at compilation time, the pointers are having some initialization at compilation time. So we should not provide any other computer, any other operating system for runtime. We must use the same computer, same operating system, same memory allocations at a runtime, then pointers are going to be executed. If you provide other computers, in the other computers, pointers are referred memory location may be existed, may not be existed here. Guys, all of you are following my point or not? What I'm telling you now. So because of this total point here, what I'm telling there, pointers are not suitable in which programming languages? No, platform independent programming languages. Pointers are suitable in which programming languages? No. Pointers are suitable in which programming languages? No, platform dependent programming languages only. Pointers are not at all suitable in a platform independent programming languages. Guys, all of you are following my point? No. Simple analysis is important here. So why? See, definitely people may ask a question to you. Simply people are asking to you, tell me pointers are possible in Java or not? Straightly you are able to say the answer is what there? No, not possible. Pointers are not possible in Java. If we give this point here, then immediately interviewers may ask a question to you, why pointers are not possible in Java? What is the problem with the pointers in Java? There we have to analyze the points. What are the points here? We have to say one point. Here I've given there. What is that point? No, pointer variables are required. Static memory allocation. But Java is the following what there? Dynamic memory allocation. Second point is what there? Pointer variables are supported by static programming languages, but Java is what there? A dynamic programming language. Another important point is what there? Pointer variables are very much suitable in platform dependent programming languages, but Java is what their platform independent programming language. If we give this point, no, then immediately interviewer may ask a question to you. Right, if you have pointers in Java, what will happen? Even though it is a platform independent programming language, then what is the problem with the pointers in Java? There, by the time we have to give explanation like this, in this way. What's that explanation here we are able to provide? No. For example, if you have pointers in Java, when we compile Java program on Windows operating system, pointer variable will have some memory location. When we execute the same program in other operating systems, no, that pointer variable still is trying to refer the same location what we have at compilation time. But other computers, that locations may be possible, may not be possible. Maybe even though that location is available, that location may contain some operating system software there. Maybe some system softwares may be available. If you're trying to do some manipulations with this pointer variable, it is trying to corrupt the system softwares which are available in the same location. Got my point or not? Maybe problems are coming there. Either data may be lost or maybe system softwares are going to be corrupted there. When system softwares are corrupted, operating system is not going to be executed. The total system is a breakdown. It's not going to be utilized for our execution here. Because of that reason, pointers are not suitable in the platform independent programming languages. But pointers are suitable in what their platform dependent programming languages. Why pointers are suitable in platform dependent programming language? No, there is no concept of second computer. There is no concept of second operating system. Where we compile our program, there only we are going to execute it. Say for example, in the same computer, in the same operating system, we compile our program. Pointer variable is referring 1010 location where 10 is the data. When we execute the program, again same location is available for pointer. There we are able to perform manipulation. Now if we perform star p is equal to star p plus 10 no, already star p location is what there 10 no, 10 plus 10 no, 20 is a value here we are able to get. Our operation is going to be valid in this case now. Yes, sir. All of you are getting clarity on this point or not? So because of this particular reason, because of this particular point here, what exactly the point here we have to understand about this content here, pointers are not suitable in platform independent programming languages. Pointers are very much suitable in the platform dependent programming languages. Guys, all of you are getting clarity now? This is one reason why pointers are not suitable in Java. Pointers are suitable in C and C++. Right. Let's come for this another point here, another reason. Straightly, I'm asking one question to all of you. Now try to answer for it. Understand it clearly. Demo class, come. Right, you are coming for demo class only, right? Yeah, come. Right, sir. Understand it clearly. Directly, I'm asking one question to you. All of you, observe carefully this question. Okay? I think how many of you completed C programming language in our academics, in our colleges? Maybe BTech first year or MCA. Please raise your hands. How many of you completed C programming language? Right, nice. Remaining members not seen C programming language? Totally. C, only C programming language. Are yaar, in our academic, in BSc, wherever computer science is available, the very startup programming language C only. No, I'm not going to ask any questions to you. I'm confirming that. Just casual, I'm asking there. How many of you heard about C programming language? That's the question now. Right, whatever it may be. Right, those who already aware about C programming language, I'm telling you. Now tell me, out of all the concepts in C programming language, which topic is very much difficult for us? Now we are talking about pointers. That's why you're saying pointers as an answer, no? Which programming language is the toughest? That means which feature of the C programming language is the toughest? No, definitely. Majority of the people are going to say pointers is somewhat difficult. I don't know about your situation there, but my situation I'm telling you. I feel very much difficulty by seeing pointers. I have multiple reasons for it. Reason number one, up to intermediate Telugu medium, the BTech first year directly English medium. What trainers are coming to the class, what they are teaching, what we are listening, totally different language movie, French movie, totally. All right, not possible to understand even a single word. More might be my trainers, my teachers, that means my faculties in my college know some people are not good, but some people are too much good. They're able to speak in fast English, some kind of accent from US or UK. Like these faculty members are available. Some other people are butler English, totally, even less than my English at present what I'm speaking now. Okay. Finally, we completed BTech in the sense, just completed. That's it. Think about it. My percentage in BTech is totally low. Just a first class. Just 70%. That's it. 70.0102 like this. Not more than this. In my BTech first year, I was failed. Failed in the sense, instead of saying failed, no, I can say that I have some backlogs. If anybody is asking, that means you are failed in the sense, I will not agree that. Dropouts. Intentionally, I left them. I have not written that exams there. That's okay. Different stories. No. Leave it, sir. Now the point is, for me, what is that another reason here? Language problem is the first reason. Second reason is what there? My trainer problem. He able to explain the concepts perfectly, but unfortunate thing is what there? He don't like to write anything on board. He don't like to write anything on board. He is getting irritation by seeing that marker board actually. He don't want to write anything on board. He used to come to the classes, used to give explanation completely. How is going to give explanation there? Everything is going to give explanation by seeing on air only. Like what he is saying there? Pointer variable, it is referring this address location. In this address location, some data is available. So here we have to access. Program is available here. Pointer is available here. This program has to access this pointer where value is available. That value will come to this program. This program is doing manipulation here. Here updation is coming. Everything is showing in air only, but nothing we are understanding there. What is available? And finally, where is program? Where is pointer in the sense? We don't know. Everything is on air only. Okay, that is another reason. But his explanation. No. Okay, up to loops and everything, okay, we understood that. But when pointers are coming there, not possible to understand anything. That is another reason here. And okay, because of these reasons, I felt pointers are very much difficult for me. That's okay. But these are not the actual reasons. These are not the actual reasons. I think so even for you also, these are the reasons actually. But these are not the actual reasons why. These are not the actual reasons to say pointers are somewhat difficult. Pointers are somewhat confusion. These are not the actual reasons. One more reason is available. Try to understand that reason. Pointers are available in two forms. What are the two forms? No, first one is single level pointer. First one is what there? Single level pointer. Second one is multi-level pointer. Second one is what there? Multi-level pointer. What is this single level pointer actually? What is single level pointer actually? Pointer referring directly memory. Pointer referring directly data. One pointer is referring directly address of the data directly. This is single level pointer. Pointing is in one level. But multi-level pointers are available. What is the meaning of this multi-level pointer? No. Pointer P1 is referring pointer P2. Pointer P2 is referring pointer P3. Pointer P3 is referring what there? Pointer P4. Pointer P4 is referring our data. How many levels of pointing is available? 4 level of pointing is available. This is like what there? Multi-level pointers. Right. As per our human being, as you are the human being, how much we are able to trace these multi-level pointers? No. If it is at 2 level, 3 level, 4 level, okay. If it is at 10th level, if it is at 15th level, is it possible for you to trace this total pointers and where is pointer and where is the actual data? And which pointer is referring which pointer? Is it possible for you to trace it? No. Generating some confusion or not? Generating some confusion or not? So because of this reason, we can conclude that pointers is a bit confusion oriented feature. Pointer is a bit confusion oriented feature. Pointer is a bit confusion oriented feature. Pointer is a bit confusion oriented feature. But come on, but Java is what? But Java is a simple programming language or not? Come on, in the Java history, given that some people wants to prepare a simple programming language. So, but Java is a simple programming language. Java is a simple programming language. It must not allow confusion. It must not allow confusion oriented features. It must not allow confusion oriented features. Sir, all of you get my point or not? That's enough. This is another reason why pointers are not suitable in the case of what there? Java programming language. Come again, guys. What exactly the points I'm giving there? Only few points I'm giving there. What are the 2 points? No. First of all, what is a pointer I've given? Actually, our title is what there. Pointers are not available in C and C++, but pointers are available in C and C++, but pointers are not available in Java. Before understanding whether pointers are available or not available in C, C++, Java, first of all, what is a pointer variable? What is a pointer variable actually? Pointer variable is a variable. It is able to store address locations of the data structures, where the data structures may be a variable or an array or a structure or another pointer variable. Why pointers are not required in Java? Why pointers are not possible in Java? There are given some reasons here. 4 reasons here are given there. What is the first point here? Pointer variables require static memory allocation, but Java is following dynamic memory allocation. Pointer variables are supported by static programming languages, but Java is a dynamic programming language. Next one is pointer variables are very much suitable in platform dependent programming languages, but Java is a platform independent programming language. Pointer is a bit confusion oriented feature, but Java is a simple programming language. It must not allow confusion oriented features. All right, sir. Now these are the various points here. We understood that these are the reasons why. These are the reasons why pointers are not suitable in the case of what their Java programming language. Is that all of you are getting it or not? But I have a question now. Try to answer for it. All of you understand my point here clearly. Right, sir. Now see this, not this diagram. This diagram I want to use. Now try to understand it. This is in the case of C and C++. Am I right or not? This is in the case of what there? C and C++. In C and C++, a variable is referring a block of memory. That's why this variable is called as what? Pointer variable. Am I right or not? This variable is referring a block of memory. That's why this variable is what? Pointer variable in C and C++. Right. But in the case of Java, what we are going to do now, observe carefully. In Java, we are going to write classes actually. In Java, we are able to write what their classes, not other content here, just classes. In Java, we are going to write what their classes. Clear all of you know? All right, sir. In Java, for classes, we are able to create object. A small a is equal to new a. This is an object creation statement in Java. Even I'm not talking about Java too much here, but understand the concept. That's it. Class we are going to write in Java. Further classes we are going to create what their objects. Whenever we are trying to create object for a particular class in Java, automatically a block of memory will be created. This block of memory is referred by a variable. Automatically a block of memory will be created. This block of memory is referred by a variable. Right, so now a variable is referring block of memory. In the case of Java, this variable is called as reference variable. Come on, guys. What is this variable now? Reference variable. Got or not? Now, I'm asking one point here. Now, try to understand it now. In C and C++, a variable is referring block of memory. So, this variable is called as pointer variable. This variable is what there? Pointer variable. Similarly, in the case of Java, when we create an object for a particular class, a variable is referring a block of memory. Here, this object is nothing but what there? Block of memory only. A variable is referring block of memory. So why don't we call it as a pointer variable? How can you say pointers are not available in Java? And why we are saying it is a reference variable again? Another question. In a C and C++, a variable is referring block of memory. So it's a pointer variable. But in the case of Java, the same concept is available. A variable is referring block of memory when we create an object. So how can we say it's a reference variable? Why don't we say it's a pointer variable? And how can you say pointers are not existed in Java? So all of you are getting my question, guys, what I'm telling to you. But if you want to give answer for this question, we have to understand clearly the difference between pointer variable and the reference variable. There we have to understand clearly how reference variables are creating inside the Java. How reference variables are creating inside the Java, we have to understand. Then only we are able to provide clarity about this particular point. Yes, all of you are okay, clear? Can I move forward? Can I give that more clarity? What is the reference variable, then how it is created? After that, we are able to understand why pointer variable is different and a reference variable is different. Why pointers are not existed in the case of Java. Right, all of you understand it clearly now. Everybody must understand this point here. Right. In Java, I'm going to talk about it, how objects are created. Just 2 minutes of time. I'll finish it, but your concentration is very, very important. Important topic. Class A, I have taken. All of you observe carefully. Class A. Some instructions I have written. In Java, programming is going on with the classes only. Programming is going on with what there? Classes only. Class I have given. I want to create an object for class A. A small a is equal to new A object I created. Okay, now I'm asking one question. Now try to answer for it. Who will execute Java code? Java programs are executed by whom? Who will execute Java programs? Come on, JVM or not? Right, JVM. No, this is a JVM. This is a JVM. JVM is going to execute our Java code. Now this instruction is also be executed by JVM. But before that, before executing this, I want to give one more point. What is this another point here I'm telling there? This is a memory in my system. In Java, which memory we are going to use mainly? That is what there? Heap memory. In Java, which memory we are going to use mainly? Heap memory. Right. To monitor or to organize this total heap memory, one person will be assigned. Who is this person actually? That person name is heap manager. A separate person is assigned to monitor or to manage total heap memory. This person name is what there? Heap manager. Yes, sir. All of you get my point now? Java program is executed by JVM and the total memory is managed by heap manager. Here only, in this heap memory only, objects will be created in Java. Observe carefully what I'm telling you now. All right. When JVM is executing this particular instruction, what is that instruction now? A small a is equal to new a constructor. When JVM is executing this particular instruction, then immediately what JVM is doing now? Then JVM is executing new keyword. New keyword has the object creation process functionality. As per that functionality, JVM will go to class A where it will recognize all the variables and everything. After understanding this class A details now, JVM will request to the heap manager about to create an object for this particular class A. Get my point or not? When JVM execute this new keyword, part of this object creation statement, it will ask to the heap manager, I want to create an object. I need some object. Object is nothing but a block of memory. I need a block of memory at heap memory. Please assign that block of memory. Now, heap manager will ask the JVM how much memory is required. I have a lot of memory, but how much memory is required? Please give that information. Already it went to the class A where it recognizes all the variables. No, it will calculate some memory size. Then it might be giving that memory size information to heap manager. When memory sizes are confirmed, whenever memory sizes are confirmed, heap manager will go to the heap memory where it will check the required block of memory is free or not. JVM required 10 bytes of memory, for example. The 10 bytes of memory is available or not at a single location. Yes, it is available. 10 bytes of memory, it is available. When 10 bytes of memory as a single block, it is available. When 10 bytes of memory as a single block, it is available. Immediately, the 10 bytes of memory will be created for JVM requirement at heap memory. Now, this is called as what there? An object. Okay, all of you are following my point now? This is called as what there? An object. Object is created. When an object is created at a heap memory, when an object is created at a heap memory, automatically heap manager will provide an unique identity in the form of an integer value. See, in a heap memory, multiple objects are available, but for each and every object, some identity is required or not. So similarly, heap manager has provided one identity for each and every object. Similarly, in this object, for this object also one identity is provided. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example. This identity is called as hash code of the object. This identity is called as what there? Hash code of the object. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? What is this identity? No, hash code of the object. Observe carefully. Whenever hash code value is created by heap manager, then heap manager will take the hash code value. Heap manager will send that hash code value to JVM. Why? Because JVM is requesting. JVM is requesting for object actually. JVM wants to access that object. So immediately heap manager will send the hash code value to JVM. Now here what JVM is doing there? When JVM receives that hash code value, immediately JVM is converting this hash code value into its a hexadecimal form. JVM is converting this hash code value into its hexadecimal form. Say for example, AB56 is a hexadecimal form of hash code. Hash code is an integer value that is taken by heap manager. Heap manager will assign the hash code value to JVM. When JVM receives this hash code value, it is converting the hash code value to hexadecimal form of this hash code. Hexadecimal form of hash code is called as reference value. Hexadecimal form of hash code is called as what? Their reference value. That reference value will be assigned to a variable. That reference value will be assigned to a variable. This variable is called as a reference variable. This variable is called as what? Their reference variable. Everybody understand my point clearly? What I am telling you know? All right, sir. All of you observe carefully. What is the point I am telling to you? All right, sir. Understand it now. When an object is created at heap memory, heap manager will assign an integer value as an unique identity for this object. This is called as what? Their hash code. When hash code value is available, that will be assigned to the heap manager. Heap manager will assign the hash code value to JVM. Now JVM is taking the hash code value, converting into what? Their reference value of the object. That reference value will be converted to hash code. That means hexadecimal form. Hexadecimal form of hash code is called as what? Their reference value. Then reference value will be assigned to a variable. That variable is called as what? Their reference variable. That variable is called as what? Their reference variable. Got the point or not? So here the point here I'm able to specify there. A reference variable is a variable. It able to refer a block of memory by storing object reference value, not by storing address location of the object. Reference variables are able to refer a block of memory by storing object reference values, not by storing address locations. Now tell me, in this overall explanation, have we used any address location word in this total process? No? Have I used any address location in this total process here? No, no address location here. Now here, this is a hash code value, integer value. This is what the reference value, hexadecimal form of hash code. This is reference value. That reference value is assigned to a variable. That variable is called as what? Their reference variable. That variable is called as what? Their reference variable. Right. Now I can give the difference between pointer variable and reference variable. What is the difference here? Pointer variable is able to refer a block of memory by storing address location of the data. But reference variable is able to refer a block of memory by storing reference value of the object. Where reference value is not address location, reference value is hexadecimal form of hash code. Where hash code is an integer value that is created by heap manager for each and every object. That is what there? An integer value is a random integer value that is created by heap manager for each and every object. So hash code value is not address location, reference value is not address location. So reference variable is not maintaining address location. Due to this reason, we can understand pointers are not available in the case of what there? Java. Pointers are available in what there? C and C++. In Java, address locations manipulations are not available. Only reference variables are created. Through that reference variables only, we are able to access the data of the objects. We are able to keep data inside the object. We are able to get data from the object. Everything is going on through reference variables, not through any address locations. Now confirm to me, pointers are available or not available? Pointers are available or not available in Java? Come on guys, now here I need to give this anyway documentation for it, no? But diagram here I copied here, but written oral, that means written document I have to create here about this process here now. So because of this reason only pointers are not existed in Java, even not existed, not suitable in the case of Java. Completely opposite to the Java programming language. That's why pointers are not available in Java, but pointers are existed in what there? C and C++. Yes, sir. Clear? All of you are getting clarity on this, no? I think now the time is 5 o'clock, right? So excuse today, then I have some other class at 5 o'clock there. Actually, their schedule is on Saturday and Sunday at 4 o'clock. But because of you, I given some gap, 1 hour gap for you. Don't worry. Then tomorrow, no class for us. Day after tomorrow, I'm going to continue the next few more points. Actually, 9 points are available in the difference between Java and others. Almost how many points we completed here? No, 4 points we completed. Again, 2 minutes of time, I will give explanation for this entire process, that I'll prepare the document on Monday. After that, I'll continue the remaining content here. Next topic will be very, very interesting. Multi-threading is not possible in Java, but it is possible in C++. It is possible in Python. How it is possible in C++ and Python, but why it is not possible in Java? That overall clarity we are going to understand on Monday's class. Monday, the topic is somewhat interesting and important topic. Frequent a number of interviewers are asking that question there. So without failure, try to attend for this Monday's class. Right? Shall we meet on Monday? Shall we meet on Monday? Right, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on Monday. Thank you. Native code. అవును. అంటే అది ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా డిఫరెన్స్ ఏం లేదు, కానీ అది ఎట్లా ఉంటుందంటే జీరోస్ వన్స్ ఉండదు. అట్లా చెప్పి మనం రాసే కోడ్ కాదు, ఇంటర్మీడియట్ కోడ్. అంటే ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య ఉంటుంది. అంటే డిఫరెంట్ డిఫరెంట్ సింబల్స్ వస్తాయి. చూస్తావా? బయట కూడా చూస్తావా? ఒక నిమిషం ఉందో లేదు చూడలేదు. అంటే ప్రీవియస్ బ్యాచెస్ కాంటెంట్ ఉండొచ్చు, చూపిస్తాను. డాట్ క్లాస్ టెస్ట్ డాట్ క్లాస్ ఉంది కదా, అది సోర్స్ కోడ్. ఇది బయట ఇట్లా ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఇక్కడ మీరు చూడండి ఇంటర్మీడియట్ కోడ్. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏం జీరోస్ అండ్ వన్స్ లేదు, అట్లా మన ప్రోగ్రామ్ లేదు, ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య ఉంటుంది. అంటే జావా వాళ్ళు అట్లా డిజైన్ చేసినారు. లేదు లేదు, అది కన్స్ట్రక్టర్ సింటాక్స్, వేరే సింటాక్స్. అది చెప్తాను మీకు ఇంకా వస్తుంది ముందు. ల్యాప్టాప్ లేదు, మొబైల్లో ఉంది. గూగుల్ డాక్ యాప్ డౌన్లోడ్, లేకపోతే బ్రౌజర్లో కొట్టండి వస్తుంది. ఇన్ ద కేస్ బ్రౌజర్లో రాలేదంటే గూగుల్ డాక్ ఓపెన్ చేసి ఆటోమేటిక్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఏం కాదు, 3 to 4 క్లాసెస్ వీడియోస్ ఉంటాయి మీకు ప్రతి క్లాస్కి, అది ఇచ్చేస్తాను, ఇబ్బంది ఏం లేదు. సో వాళ్ళు అడ్మిషన్ గురించి అడుగుతున్నారు. ఇదే బెటర్ కదా మీరు, ఇదే కొత్త బెటర్. 2 to 3 క్లాస్ ఏం చెప్పలేదు దీనిలో కూడా. ఇంకా ఫస్ట్ టాపిక్ డిఫరెన్స్ గురించి జావా అనేది చెప్తున్నాను. ఇది బేసిక్స్ ఆఫ్ బేసిక్స్ ఉంటాయి. యాక్చువల్ జావా మీకు ఇప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. యాక్చువల్ ఇదంతా కూడా ఎంత మీ ఎంత ప్లాట్ఫామ్ చెప్తున్నారు. యాక్చువల్ జావా మీకు ఇంకో 10 to 15 years తర్వాత స్టార్ట్ అయింది. ఇదంతా కూడా బేసిక్స్. అంటే మీరు డిఫరెంట్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నా తెలియదు కదా, అందరూ తీసుకుంటే చెప్తున్నాను, ఫండమెంటల్ చెప్తున్నాను. దీన్ని కన్వే అవుతుంది డిఫరెంట్. మండే వచ్చేసాను. 6 PM సార్. ఫాదర్